Colonel Richard Erich.
And Colonel, what is your position?
I'm the 960th Cyberspace Wing Commander.
It comes to your attention in 2021, that Major McDonald was failing in his duties.
Yes, on November 8th of 2021, we were notified that he was not supporting his dependent child. And so I issued an order on the 9th of November to take care of his child. And the 10th of November of 2021, that was delivered to him.
With respect to the issue of one taking care of their dependents, that issue came up to you through the chain of command. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Were you aware that Andre McDonald at or around the same time period you're talking about, November, December 2021, went into federal court and waived any claim at all to Andre McDonald's or their insurance proceeds?
No, sir.
Can you spell your first and last name for the court reporter?
LORNAANDERSON.
You mentioned June of 2018. Do you remember getting a call from Andre on July 4th of 2018?
Yes, I did.
And do you remember when you got that call? I don't want to get into what necessarily Andreen said, but when you answered the phone, did Andreen seem scared?
Okay. Sorry. I'm usually excited when, we talk to each other. So that evening, Andreen called and I said hello. And she didn't answer. The only thing I could heard was Andre on top of his lungs, screaming, calling her names, calling her a whore, calling her trash, calling her a bitch. And what I heard Andreen said, Andy, because that's what we call him. I don't call him Andre, I call him Andy. We all call him Andy. And Andreen keeps saying, Andy, you're choking me. Stop choking me. Stop choking me.
Jennifer Applewhite, JENNIFER APPLEWHITE.
And so then March 1st and later, how did Elena's behavior at school change?
She became more reserved. She didn't talk as much. She sort of would sit to the side in the classroom. She didn't want to be around a lot of people. She would yell a lot in class. She would do what she thought she needed to do to get out of that area. She would say negative things. She would use inappropriate language. She would throw things. She would yell at other children, not just in class, but at recess. There were times that we had to go out and bring her in because she was just not playing appropriately. I guess the severe thing that she did on the playground was she was throwing rocks at other kids, and when the teacher approached her to ask her to stop doing it, she stuck the rock in her mouth.
Martin Smith.
Is there any more Starlight Homes?
No, there isn't.
Did that business fail?
Yes.
Are you receiving any more money now that the business has failed from Starlight Homes?
No.
Are y'all receiving any money from Andre?
No.
Is money something that's difficult for you and Cindy Ann and Elena since Andre has been gone?
Yes.
My first name is Rosemary, Rosemary, Coates, Coates. Initially, she had a dual diagnosis that she started with the case of being autistic, and then it's also complicated because she had post-traumatic stress disorder.
You're the same Paul Anderson who testified last week during this trial, correct?
Yes, sir.
I want to call your attention to a conversation that you had with Andre in regards to an improper relationship he had with a member of the staff at Starlight Homes. Did you speak to Andre McDonald about that?
Yes, sir.
Now, was it face-to-face or via phone?
I spoke to him face-to-face.
Now, when you spoke to him face to face, did you ask him about these allegations of him having an improper relationship with an employee?
Yes, sir.
Did he deny it?
No, sir.
What did he tell you?
He told me that Maureen should mind her own business.
And obviously you have to, I know there's appellate issues about getting up on the stand and testifying or whatnot, but I honestly thought, well, I didn't hear, even when he was on the stand, through the whole trial, I thought, if the attorneys were putting up, if he shows some emotion and it may even help him more. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I thought if he showed that he had some sorrow to the family and whatnot, it was matter of fact describing, I'm hitting the bones like this, I'm hitting it like a movie. Just no emotion whatsoever, describing matter of fact that I'm hitting her, deceased body in the face and I'm giving it another whack. It just defied me and imagination. I thought maybe in punishment he's going to come over here and maybe he will cry and show some emotion. And I understand your attorney's arguments that you're going to say that at another time where you want to do that personal, but this is your opportunity too. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and sentence you to 20 years in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
I will never see my little sister again.
I want you to know, in spite of everything, I forgive you, I love you, and I forgive you.
To Andre McDonald, you killed my mother. You took away my life. And you broke my heart. And you hurt my feelings. And you will pay for what you did. And you will be punished forever.